This week's US CQM Forecast Alert is the economic slowdown has begun with rising inflation. Inventory valuation adjustment was revised downward due to the PPI increasing above ARIMA forecast, and real PCE was revised downward from 0.88% to 0.07% due to the CPI growing above ARIMA. Government spending was revised slightly upward. As a result, the economic growth rate on the expenditure side was revised downward to -0.91% and on the income side to 0.14% due to an increase in the GDP price deflator. As a better measure of economic growth rate, the average economic growth rate on both the expenditure and income sides was adjusted downward to -0.6%, almost 0%. We can see that the economy has been slowing down since mid-January. The economic slowdown is also evident from real final sales and domestic final sales. Low inventory changes and the deterioration of the net exports are dragging down economic growth rate in 2025 Q1. CQM forecasts that all inflation indexes are growing at above 3%. In particular, the GDP price deflator has risen to nearly 4%. The Fed will likely be cautious in cutting interest rates. Conclusions from this week's US CQM Forecast Alert. The first, in the 2025 Q1 economy, the economy has begun to slow down while inflation is rising. The second, economic growth in 2025 Q1 is being dragged down by low inventory changes and deteriorated net export, with real personal consumption expenditures growth slowing to near 0%. The third, future monetary policy will have to take into account economic slowdown as well as rising inflation. This slide contains additional information about this week's detailed CQM forecast.